Have you ever had that feeling like your body is letting you down? No matter how hard you try to stay fit, something just feels off. Get ready for a revelation that will flip your perspective, because what I'm about to share will shake up everything you thought you knew about nutrition and aging. Picture this. You've been eating your fruits and veggies, hitting the gym regularly, and doing all the right things, yet your legs feel weaker, stairs feel like mountains, and getting up from a chair is more of a struggle than it used to be. You might brush it off as just part of getting older, but what if I told you there's an unseen enemy undermining your health and mobility right in front of you? In this eye-opening video, we're going to expose the shocking reality about 7 common fruits that are quietly causing chaos in seniors' bodies. These fruits, often celebrated for their health perks, might actually be the reason behind your weakening legs, joint pain, and balance issues. As we age, our bodies change. Circulation slows down, metabolism takes a hit, and foods that once helped us can start to do more harm than good, especially certain fruits. Even though they look innocent and taste sweet, these fruits are packed with high levels of acids, carbs, and other elements that can spike blood sugar, lead to joint swelling, and weaken your legs. The scariest part? The damage creeps in slowly and subtly, often going unnoticed until you suddenly feel a sharp pain in your calves, ongoing discomfort in your thighs, or an unexpected tightness in your knees after just a short stroll. Today, we'll reveal the 7 most harmful fruits that anyone over 60 should steer clear of. This is especially important if you want to keep your legs safe from lasting damage, pain, and weakness. Despite their seemingly harmless nature, these fruits are anything but. Once you uncover the truth, you'll never look at your fruit bowl the same way again. Here, we reveal truths that often go unspoken, and I'd love to know if you're on board. If this video resonates with you, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. It's important to understand the power of your voice. Before we move on, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and support us by turning on the notification bell. Now, let's talk about small fruits and their significant inflammatory effects. Grapes may seem harmless, tiny, juicy, and easy to snack on. They're known for being heart-friendly and packed with antioxidants, but many people don't realize their potential effects. For older adults, grapes can sometimes lead to mild leg discomfort, stiffness, and swelling. Why does this happen? Grapes are high in fructose, a sugar that can be harmful in large quantities. This sugar gets absorbed by the liver, and if not handled properly, it turns into fat and uric acid, which can cause issues, especially in the toes, ankles, and knees. Uric acid can accumulate in joints, resulting in occasional burning sensations and swelling. That nagging pain can make even simple walking difficult. Have you ever felt a sharp pain in your big toe at night? Or stiffness in your calves? A seemingly small serving of grapes could raise your uric acid levels, and it doesn't end there. Fructose also contributes to ongoing inflammation in the body, leading to slower movements. Higher pressure and inflexibility make grapes super easy to overeat. They're small and light, which makes them really tempting to snack on without realizing how much you've actually had. Before you know it, 2 or 3 cups can disappear quickly, leading to a swift increase in sugar intake. So, while grapes might look like a healthy snack, they can subtly affect your flexibility and comfort as you get older. Now you know what might be hiding behind that sweetness. If munching on grapes regularly has led to more stiffness and swelling, keep in mind that there are other delicious fruits that could also have negative effects. Bananas, for instance, are widely known for boosting muscle strength and potassium levels, but they can be misleading. Let's dive into bananas, the second fruit we're discussing. Bananas are the ultimate muscle pretender. Soft, sweet, and packed with potassium, they're a fantastic food choice. People think they provide energy, prevent cramps, and support muscle health. However, the situation changes for older adults. Bananas are loaded with natural sugars and fast-digesting carbs, which means your blood sugar spikes right after you eat them. If this happens frequently, your body might start resisting insulin, leading to weakened circulation and increased inflammation, which can affect your legs. As a result, you might experience a dull ache when walking or climbing stairs, a feeling of heaviness in your legs after eating, and stiffness in your calves. The problem goes deeper. Bananas can also lead to fluid retention, especially if you have heart issues resulting in stiff joints and swollen ankles and feet. These effects are subtle. You eat bananas thinking they're helping your muscles, but they might actually be slowly sapping your strength. The most concerning part is that this doesn't happen right away. Over time, eating bananas could make movement more difficult and increase. Consider the discomfort you feel and think about the fruits in your diet. If you often have heavy aching or swollen legs, bananas might not be as friendly as they appear. Could something smaller provide the same benefits? While bananas are known for supporting muscles, they can actually cause joint irritation. Now let's talk about another fruit that's vibrant, luscious, and famous for its hydrating properties. But don't be deceived. Even though it tastes like water, it acts like sugar. Enter watermelon, the fourth fruit on our list, the deceptive hydrator. Watermelon is often viewed as light and refreshing, a true symbol of hydration in summer. But could this watery fruit be quietly harming your legs? It's strange, right? Watermelon is widely thought to be a great way to stay hydrated, feeling safe, low in calories, and mostly made of water. Here's the catch. Watermelon has a very high glycemic index, which means it can spike your blood sugar levels quickly, much like candy. For older adults, these frequent sugar spikes can have a significant impact on their legs. Let's break it down. When your blood sugar rises rapidly, your body releases insulin. However, as we age, our bodies often struggle to manage insulin effectively, leading to inflammation, especially in areas with poor circulation. Where does this show up? In your calves, ankles, and knees. You might experience leg fatigue right after eating, or a dull ache when you take brisk walks. That odd, persistent swelling around your ankles? Climbing stairs might start to feel like a mountain climb. Watermelon may feel light, but inside it acts like a charming trap, subtly wearing down your legs. Many people eat large amounts of it because it's juicy and refreshing. One slice can easily turn into two or three. This means more sugar, more strain, and increased inflammation. It's misleading. You think you're just consuming water. But instead your blood sugar is spiking. Your circulation has a hard time, and as a result, your legs are feeling, does watermelon actually keep seniors hydrated? Or does every bite subtly add to movement discomfort? Maybe it's time to think twice about whether the watermelon on your plate is being unpredictable, especially if you've noticed your legs feeling more fatigued lately. Where are you tuning in from? Let us know in the comments. Let's change gears and talk about a fruit associated with vitamin C and wellness. It's present in juices, immune-boosting drinks, and breakfast menus. However, for older adults, it might trigger an acidic reaction in their joints. Let's discuss oranges. Oranges are ranked as the fifth fruit with possible acid exposure to joints. They are smart with a fresh aroma and are found everywhere, including in juices, health supplements, and breakfast dishes. They are recognized for boosting immunity due to their vitamin C content. Yet oranges might conceal an unpleasant truth for seniors, especially those over 60. Beneath that citrus brightness lies acid, which is not favored by your joints. Oranges are loaded with citrus. While that seems normal, it can quietly irritate joints, especially for those already facing inflammation, stiffness, or arthritis. When you wake up, you might notice a gradual stiffness in your knees, ongoing hip pain, discomfort in your legs after sitting, reduced mobility, and swelling. You might think these are just signs of aging, but that healthy habit of drinking orange juice in the morning might be contributing to the very discomfort you're trying to avoid. Here's what really goes on. The citric acid in oranges impacts more than just your stomach. It enters the bloodstream, and irritating the sensitive tissues in your joints can also lead to fluctuations in blood sugar due to the natural sugars found in fruit. And what's the result? Inflammation throughout your body. Every step feels heavier and more painful as inflammation spreads to your knees, ankles, and calves. While oranges might not pose a threat to younger folks, older individuals with aging joints and slower circulation may feel a more subtle impact. The hardest part is that you're eating them thinking they're good for you. Oranges have long been linked to health benefits, but now you realize they might not be as beneficial as you thought. So, what's the next move? It could be that they have the opposite effect on older adults. Now, let's discuss pineapple. This initial fruit is also known for its quiet information gathering. It's juicy and refreshing thanks to bromelain and has been celebrated as a natural anti-inflammatory. But here's the twist. While many think pineapple reduces inflammation, it might secretly affect older adults. This fruit has strong acids and natural sugars, and those sugars may not be as innocent as they seem, especially for those over 60. Let me break it down. As we age, our blood vessels become more delicate and sensitive, and they don't manage sugar spikes like they used to. Despite its perks, pineapple sends a significant amount of natural sugar into the bloodstream. How does this work? It causes blood sugar levels to spike quickly, potentially damaging the small blood vessels in your legs, feet, and muscles. As circulation deteriorates over time, less oxygen reaches your legs. What does this result in? Pain, fatigue, and swelling. After a brief walk, you might experience a dull, heavy ache in your legs, and standing can make your knees stiff and your ankles sore, even after sitting all day. But there's more. Pineapple is acidic. While it may taste sweet, its acidity can be irritating to your joints, especially if you have inflammation or arthritis, which can worsen the pain in your ankles, hips, and knees. Some folks even feel their legs getting heavy after munching on pineapple, as if their energy is slowly fading away. Plus, if you're on medication, particularly blood thinners, be cautious. Bromelain, the well-known enzyme in pineapple, might interact with certain drugs, either boosting or dulling their effects. The scariest part is that the negative effects of pineapple aren't immediately noticeable. There are no instant signs or pain. It creeps up on you until you realize moving isn't as easy as it used to be. The saddest thing is that many seniors don't realize this supposedly healthy fruit could be contributing to the yearly weakness they feel in their legs. So, what can you do? You don't have to hate pineapple, but you should be aware and speak up, especially if you've been dealing with chronic leg pain or unexplained swelling. The damage is subtle but very real. Now, if pineapple, with its anti-inflammatory perks, can be this harmful for aging legs, what about the next fruit? It's smooth and supple. Ever thought about a tropical, luscious, and incredibly sweet fruit that packs a punch like this simple one, beloved by many? Let's dive into the ultimate sugar powerhouse, the mango. Mango, the seventh fruit on our list, is a sugary explosion for your joints. It's juicy, tender, and almost like candy. Most people love this fruit, especially when summer hits. But here's the twist. Mango might be the worst fruit option for older folks dealing with joint weakness and leg pain. Why? Because of its high natural sugar content. I'm not talking about a little bit, but a significant sugar surge that can send your blood sugar levels skyrocketing. Usually, if you're active and under 30, your body can handle that spike just fine. Hitting that like button if you enjoyed the video really means a lot to us. We'd love to know what you think about our videos and our channel, but here's the thing. After you hit 60, your metabolism starts to change. That sugar rush can cause an insulin spike, and then you crash. Each time this happens, it can stir up inflammation deep in your joints, especially around the soft tissues of your ankles, hips, and knees. If you have nerve issues, you might experience a burning sensation in your toes, persistent tingling, swelling near your feet in the evening, or a creeping heaviness in your legs. Mangoes might seem light, fresh, and innocent, but it's easy to overindulge, and that's where the trouble starts. The feeling of lightness doesn't mean much to your body. It's the sugar that triggers a response. Over time, this can lead to joint discomfort, sluggishness, and unsteady legs. Many older folks enjoy mangoes thinking they're indulging in a natural treat, and while they are indeed natural, that doesn't always mean they're safe for those with circulation issues and aging joints. So, there you have it. Despite their health benefits, 7 fruits can have downsides for people over 60. But here's the good news. Some fruits can actually help by strengthening your legs, easing joint pain, and fighting inflammation. Let's dive into these therapeutic options and see what older adults should be eating instead. Now that you know which fruits to steer clear of, let's talk about the nutritious fruits you should be enjoying. Choosing the right fruits not only satisfies your hunger, but also helps repair your body. To kick things off, think about berries like blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. These little fruits are powerful anti-inflammatories, gentle on blood sugar levels, rich in antioxidants, and low in sugar. Most importantly, they boost circulation, especially in your legs, making movement easier, alleviating stiffness, and reducing swelling. Next up, let's talk about cherries. However, when consumed in moderation, cherries can help lower uric acid levels, which in turn reduces the risk of gout and flare-ups of joint pain, providing relief for sore joints and the burning sensations in your knees or toes. Just a small handful of cherries can deliver significant relief. Then there's the avocado. Yes, it's a fruit and one of the best options for joint health. It's packed with healthy fats that help reduce inflammation and cushion your joints. Plus, it aids in regulating insulin levels, ensuring a steady energy supply without causing spikes in blood sugar. If you're looking for something easy to digest, papaya might be a fantastic option. This soft tropical fruit is rich in enzymes that help reduce inflammation and ease digestion, making it gentle on both aging joints and the stomach. Also, pears should be paired with a bit of fiber or protein. They provide a mild sweetness without being overly sugary and energize the body without putting strain on the legs. These fruits are here to support your body rather than work against it. They won't cause discomfort or swelling. Instead, they help your body achieve the vitality, balance, and peace it craves. It's not just about eating fruits, it's about choosing the right ones for your age. Selecting fruits that align with your body's current needs is essential. As you make these mindful choices, you'll likely notice firmer steps, smoother movements, and more refreshing mornings. One last piece of advice, reaching this point shows you're dedicated to making positive dietary choices. You might be concerned about what the future holds for your vitality and well-being. I want you to grasp this clearly. It's not too late to make a change. You still have the opportunity to turn things around. You're not alone in this struggle. Aging can be tough. It creeps up on you with aches, stiffness, and the fear of falling. Sometimes these changes can make you feel like your body is fading away. But here's the reality. You can take charge by making sensible, small adjustments instead of opting for drastic changes. Focus on one meal, one piece of fruit, and one choice at a time. While the fruits we've discussed today aren't harmful, they may not be the best fit for your health anymore. That's totally fine because aging doesn't mean giving up. It's about being smarter. When you start eating mindfully and choose foods that promote strength, circulation, and joint health, you'll see a difference. Less pain, more flexibility, easier mornings, and a lighter step. This isn't about fear or restriction. The main goal of this journey is empowerment. I'd love to hear from you now. Share what you learned today and what changes you're ready to make in the comments below. As we share, we all grow, so let's support one another. If you found this video helpful or if it opened your eyes, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any info that could boost your health. Turn on the bell icon before you leave. Type 1 if you found this video helpful. If not, type 0. Your comment means more than you might realize. Stay strong and aware, and remember that your independence depends on your legs. Which of these habits inspired you the most? Leave a comment, and let's grow stronger together.